He's back!
I was just talking about the running backs. We got Aiden Dennis, dog. Sir Hale, dog. He scored 5 touchdowns against Southside. Evan Linker, man, he's a linebacker in my eyes, but I guess he can run the ball. Dog. Sam Cale, I didn't even know he played running back, but he's a dog.
Hello everybody and welcome back to On the Clock. Today we have an NBA focused episode. Adam will join the show here in a little bit to talk about the Odell and Lamar saga. So first we're going to start and talk about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves last night in the play-in game. The Lakers came out on top in overtime. Did either of you guys catch any of the game?
I caught the last few minutes of the fourth quarter and overtime. Big three by Schroeder. And then a foul by Anthony Davis in the corner for Mike Conley to knock in 3 free throws to send him into OT. Should have still out the game there, but ended up getting in overtime, so that moved on.
Yeah, he fouled with, 0.1 seconds left. Yeah, it was very a kind of a dumb basketball play. But our other play-in game that was played yesterday was the Atlanta Hawks versus the Miami Heat. Atlanta won by 11. I don't know if either of you guys saw any highlights or anything from that.
Atlanta had a few fast break points to start the fourth quarter. Kind of putting the lead up to kind of get to where they were at the end of the game, pushing up towards 11 points at one point, just off fast break points, and so they just kind of kept it rolling, kept it going to the fourth quarter until the buzzer hit. So
yeah, and momentum's huge in the playoffs, and Atlanta might have taken a hit to their momentum. A few days ago, it was leaked that the front office gave them permission to shop around Trae Young. That getting leaked before the play-in is pretty big, just for the team chemistry as a whole, because they got a tough matchup against the 2-seed Boston. So our matchups right now are looking like Milwaukee versus Miami, Chicago, or Toronto. The winner of the Chicago-Toronto game tonight will play Miami.
Toronto.
So we can assume Miami will play Milwaukee. And then we have Atlanta versus Boston, Cleveland versus New York, Philadelphia versus Brooklyn. And then out west, we have the Lakers versus Memphis, Denver versus Oklahoma City, New Orleans, or Minnesota, Sacramento versus Golden State, and Phoenix versus the Clippers. I like 2 or 3 upsets here in the first round. I think there's a chance that the Lakers can beat the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have been hot, but Lakers have been really hot. Golden State, I think, can beat Sacramento. And then I think the Clippers could beat Phoenix, but I really don't see it. That's probably the least likely of the 3. Do you guys have any first-round matchups that are must-watch games for you guys?
I just like New Orleans as a team.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're fun to watch, especially with Zion and Brandon Ingram, but I don't know how far they make it. It's like a tough first round.
Yeah, they got Denver.
Yeah.
Jace, any must-watch games for you?
I like probably Lakers, Memphis. Ja coming off of the incident.
Allegations.
Yeah, and he's looking hot, and then Lakers coming off of a big overtime win, probably going to give them some momentum coming into that game. So
yeah, they've been hot on this back end of the season. They've been playing really good ball.
After that D'Lo trade.
Yeah, good team ball. Okay, and then we have all 3 MVP candidates are in the playoffs right now. We got Embiid, Giannis, and Jokic. Who is your guys' MVP right now?
Jokic, I feel like won't win it just because
he's won it 2 times in a row.
Yeah, kind of voters fatigue. I think you could see. I think the playoffs really kind of matter. I know that usually doesn't work out, but I think that kind of helps the voters choose who they want to win. So I can see Giannis winning it too.
Yeah, I hope Giannis wins it. Giannis is probably my favorite of the 3. I don't know why. I've never loved Joel, maybe because he's a KU guy. And then kind of like what you said, voters fatigue for Jokic. Jace, you got any thoughts on that?
For just in general or what?
Or who's your pick?
Joel Embiid. KU guy, got to. He's been balling recently.
No.
So, yeah.
No.
All right, so if you guys had to pick, this is our last NBA thing for the day. If you had to predict, what's your final matchup right now?
I like Boston or the Bucks. I'm gonna go the Bucks this year, and then I think Golden State can get a run and get hot, but I'm gonna go with Denver. Denver, Phoenix.
They're due.
I think I
They're
can see
due.
Denver versus Phoenix, and see Denver going in, and I think they lose. I think Milwaukee will win it, but.
So the Milwaukee Bucks are your champion right now. All right, and Jace?
I'm going Boston. I mean,
Boston's a really good team.
yeah. I mean, you got JT and then
Jalen,
Brandon Brown. So,
Marcus Smart. You got a squad over Al Horford. So you're taking Boston out of the West? No, East.
No, East.
And then who are you taking out of the West?
See if you're an OKU fan or not.
Christian Brown, baby. Yeah. I got Denver.
You got Denver? Okay. Every part of me wants to take my Cavs, but I'm not going to. I'm also going to take the Boston Celtics to make the finals. I think that's going to be a classic Eastern Conference Finals with Milwaukee versus Boston, an instant classic. And then I think I'm going to take Phoenix.
Wrong pick here.
I just want to be different from you two. I think Memphis is an uphill battle as the 2 seed. They got to play the Lakers, and then they got to play Sacramento or Golden State. And like you said, Golden State can get hot. I think Phoenix probably not the easiest path, but I think the best path to get there.
Just look at that 1A matchup, Milwaukee versus Toronto. I think you could see an upset there.
But you picked the Bucks to win.
I know, but like money line, Vegas odds.
This isn't gambling advice. This is just simply 3 children who are not allowed to bet giving our thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run to a commercial real quick, and then Adam is going to take my spot and kind of talk about what he thinks Odell's impact will be on the Baltimore Ravens. So I will see you next week, and goodbye.
What's up, my Rose Hill regulators? The Ravens have signed Odell Beckham Jr. He scored a touchdown in 2 years ago Super Bowl for 1 year, $15 million. And, Lamar's happy. He's got an actual good wide receiver now. He doesn't got Hollywood buns. So they're going to the Super Bowl against the Seahawks. That's all I got to say.
You think they're that good now?
I think they're that good. Odell Beckham Jr. is him. Hits him with that, one-handed, best catch of all time.
So you
You
think they can compete with teams like the Chiefs, the Bills,
Yeah.
the Burrow, and that?
That defense is scary, That defense is very,
Name
they're
3 players
timid.
that they have on defense.
Marlon Humphrey, Calais Campbell, and I can't even remember.
but they're good. They're solid.
But they're solid, all right? Lockdown defense. They got that. They got that air security, air superiority. They lock that down. Ravens on top this year. Odell Beckham Jr. is gonna do Odell Beckham Jr. things. He, one-handed. Nothing to Stephon Diggs, but ain't as good as Odell. No one does it like Odell.
But you think this really improves them as a team?
Yeah, I think it improves them as a team. They made it to the playoffs last year, and then with Tyler Huntley, who's not bad, probably one of the best backup QBs in the league. Bro did him things, but couldn't pull off a win. So I think they go to the playoffs at least and win a game or two, make it to the championship, and maybe lose to a good team off luck or something, or refs. But I definitely think they go playoffs, get a couple more wins. You know what I mean?
So if they play the Chiefs, it's the refs.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Whoa. Hey.
So what makes you think the Seahawks are making it all the way for the bird matchup?
So the bird matchup, Seahawks, Ravens. What more do you want?
A good team.
Both good teams. Geno Smith, best passer rating in the NFL, by the way. One of the top 3 QBs in the NFL with more than 1,500 passing yards this season, by the way. And comeback player of the year. We got K-Walk in the back. He finna walk all over the field. We got DK Metcalf.
Okay, and that's all we got for you this week. Thanks for watching the show.
And you're on the...